Ah, you've come just in time. I'm in need of an assistant for a magic experiment. I'm sure you're eager to do me a favor for science's sake.
Easy, my friend. First tell me what this is all about.
I have developed a new spell, a spell of oblivion. I've already successfully carried out a few practical applications, but I don't have time to conduct one final test.
Tell me more about the experiment and the spell.
The spell serves to make somebody forget various events. So far, I have only found it to work when the person in question is angry, for instance, if he has been knocked down or robbed. Even if he has only witnessed such a deed, he will scratch it from his memory.
So I'm supposed to knock somebody down and then put a spell on him?
Yes, I think you get the point. But to make somebody angry, it is enough to attack him. You don't have to knock him down. So you should pick somebody who's by himself. If there are other people around, you'll just get into trouble with Lord Andre. Also, it makes no sense to cast the spell on someone who's busy attacking you. Wait for the right moment.
What's in it for me if I help you?
I could teach you how to brew potions. I know the recipes for healing and mana essences, and for potions of great speed.
All right, I'll try out that spell.
Then take this spell scroll and find yourself a suitable guinea pig. Once you're done, come back and tell me how it went.
Filthy thief, just you wait. Stop right there, you lowlife.
That's not what I heard. And he works all day, too. And he works all day, too. You don't say. I won't tell her a thing. Who says things like that? Can't keep it
I used the spell scroll.
Fine, fine. And were you successful?
Yes, it worked.
Excellent. One small success for science, but a big one for me. Now, I can use my time to instruct you in the arts of alchemy. I could also give you some useful things if you want.
Instruct me in the art of alchemy.
To prepare a potion at the alchemist's bench, you need a laboratory flask, and you're going to need different plants or other ingredients for each potion.
Show me your wares. Tell me about the harbor.
The harbor of Corinthus isn't what it used to be. There's nothing but riffraff hanging about. The ships don't come anymore, and trade is dead. This harbor's about to go under.
So why don't you leave?
Nobody would take an old sea dog like me on his ship these days. Most people think that old Jack's got the gout in his rotten old bones.
And are they right?
Balderdash. Once I've got those planks beneath me feet again, I'll feel like a young whippersnapper.
What do you mean by riffraff?
Look at them, the lazy rabble. Most of them don't even know what work is. All they do is drink all day and spend their last pay at the brothel. I tell you, stay away from them.
Why are the ships no longer coming?
They all say that once the war is over, everything will be like it used to be. That's a load of bilge water. I tell you, a sailor can see when a town's going downhill. A sailor feels that in his blood, and I can tell you, forget about this harbor. Its heyday's over.
But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away, and a deep sadness
Really, how interesting. That's not what I heard. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Hey,
I won't tell her a thing from now on. Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
where do you come from?
I come from the monastery of the magicians, which lies in the mountains.
Go away, don't tell me.
We accept everyone there who is pure of heart and feels the desire to serve our almighty Lord in us.
He simply talks too much.
He had better shut up. That's not what.
Tell me more about the monastery.
He can't keep
We instruct our students in all forms of magic.
Everybody knows.
But the arts of the magicians of fire
Everybody knows.
consist of more than these alone.
hadn't seen it
We are
with my
also
own
well versed in the art of alchemy
can't
and
keep
in the
everything
creation of
yourself.
powerful runes. We also make
not what I
excellent
heard.
wine.
He had better shut up.
Tell me about Innos.
Innos,
Who says
our
things
almighty
like that?
Lord, is the light and the fire. He chooses humans to be his tool, giving them magic and laws.
That's not what
We
I
act in his name. We administer justice according to his will and preach his word.
He simply talks too much.
What are you doing in town?
I have
Everybody
discussions
knows
with
by
the
now.
paladins and support the citizens with my advice
Who says
and with
things like
helpful
that?
words. Particularly in these difficult
Honestly, I wouldn't say
times,
myself.
it is our duty to be there for the people and to help the poor.
He had better.
I heard rumors about a statuette you have supposedly lost.
Everybody.
Have you now? You can only have heard that from
Don't tell us
Patras,
anyone.
the water mage.
What's the problem?
A very
no
valuable statuette has been sent to the monastery
what my husband
from the
did.
mainland, but it never arrived at the
Can't
monastery.
take care of everything.
Has the
for
ship been raided?
No. It
Honestly, I
got
wouldn't
to
do it myself.
Corinthus, safe and sound, and I went to collect
I
it
witnessed
there.
it myself.
Then, when I was on my way to the monastery, a band of goblins got hold of it.
I won't tell her a thing
Now,
from now
don't
on.
you look at me that way. We magicians are
better
only
shut up.
human too, you know.
Didn't you try to get that statuette back?
Of course I did it. I searched for it high and low,
Now that's
but to
typical,
no
isn't it?
avail.
That's not
Where
what
was it that you lost that statuette?
I was on my way
He'd better
to
shut
the
up.
monastery near Orland's Tavern.
And he works all day too.
Orland's Tavern.
Now
Where
that's
would that
typical,
be?
isn't it?
If you leave the city by this
Really?
gate
How
here
interesting.
and simply follow the path, you will come to a house that stands by itself. That's
Honestly, I
Orland's
wouldn't do it myself.
Tavern. The Dead Harpy.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
You said that the goblins
Who
have
says
it
things
now?
like that?
They stole it and made off into the underbrush with it. I never saw them
He
again.
had better shut up.
They're probably holding up in some pit
Now
in the
that's
ground.
typical, isn't it?
I've heard enough.
Can't keep anything
I'll find the
to
thing
himself.
for you.
May Enos guide
he
you
works all day,
and
too.
protect you from the dangers that await
These are
you
bad times.
outside the city gates.
Really, how interesting.
I found your statuette.
Praise be to Enos!
What will you do with it now?
Nothing at all. It brought me nothing but
That's what I
bad
always say.
luck. You'll take it back to the monastery for me, my son.
I missed it myself.
Naturally, they won't let you in
can't keep
unless you
anything to
dedicate
himself.
the rest of your life to serving the monastery.
And it's going to
But I'm sure you won't mind doing that if it means you can be of service to me. Right? Go with Enos, my son.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
He'd better shut up.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
He'd better shut up.
Nothing to be had there.
That's what I've always said.
Everybody knows by now. I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Go away. Don't tell me that. Now that's typical.
That's what I always said.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Do you really think?
The bandits that were occupying your lighthouse are gone.
Is that really true?
Let's wait and see what happens.
Finally, I can get back to my work. Come with me to the lighthouse. You get an incredible view of the sea up there.
Nobody ever asks me. It's a bad business. There have been all kinds of rumors.
I'm not telling you anything new.
And Enos, in his wisdom, did so.
I've got no time for things like that.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Now that's typical, isn't it? I can't take care of everything for everybody.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Everybody.
There you are, finally. I've been waiting for you.
What happened?
The drinking contest is finally over.
Who won?
This time, Randolph has won. Rookar must have been having a bad day. So, well, I hope that was the last time. I don't want that kind of to-do in my house ever again, remember that.
Wait a minute. Hangover?
No, I feel fine, really. It finally worked this time. Thanks again for your money. Here, take it back. Looks like Rookar won't be getting up anytime soon.
Hey, you! You seem to have bitten off more than you can chew.
Here's your money, and not one word more.
I've got no time for things like that.
Is it really true?
He really
This
should have
here is
known
your
that.
hut?
Yes. Why?
All that matters is strength.
Anything wrong with it?
So don't tell
Don't
me.
you have any problems with the
No
mercenaries?
secret.
As long as I don't interfere with their business, they'll leave me alone too. Moreover, they're good customers, and I pay them to keep an eye on my house when I'm not home.
Will it ever change?
Show me how I can hit harder.
If you want to learn more, you'll need to train hard.
I'd have gone about it differently.
No idea. You tell me.
All that matters is
Show me your wares.
There isn't much choice, I'm afraid.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
That's not what I heard.
I'm staying out of it.
It's a bad business.
Been there, done that.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
I couldn't care less.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
That's all just gossip.
The things I could tell you.
That's all just gossip.
I used to say that myself.
That's not what I heard.
You don't have to tell me that.
Is it really true?
What does he know about duty?
I'd have gone about it differently.
I couldn't care less.
That's all just gossip.
He really should have known better.
I never knew that.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
That's been known a long time.
I couldn't care less.
It's a bad business.
You don't have to tell me that.
All that matters is strength. So don't tell me that.
It had to happen sooner or later.
I agree with you completely.
Tell me that isn't true.
That's really not my problem.
I used to say that myself.
I never knew that.
Same old thing all over again.
That's really not my problem.
Can't rely on that.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
I couldn't get away with that.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Hey, you! Here's the food you wanted.
Fantastic. And now?
Nothing to be had there.
Enoch.